Welcome back, everyone, to episode 20 of my Chrono Trigger extended look/complete playthrough. In the previous episode, we made our way into the Ocean Palace, where the Queen and her entourage of bad guys and also her kids ended up, or at least one of the kids. We did see Shala. We didn't see where Janus ran off to. But we made our way all the way down to the bottom of the palace, where the Queen had placed the Mammon machine to draw more energy from Lavos. In the process of confronting her, she summoned Lavos herself, whatever. And Lavos killed Crono and wiped out the rest of the party. In the process, the Prophet also revealed himself to be Magus, who was basically playing the Queen in order to get access directly to Lavos to try to kill him. Whatever. And Magus failed and was wiped out along with the rest of the party. We survived. Crono was the only one who was actually killed. And the only people who were rescued from the incident down in the Ocean Palace were definitively Marley and Lucca and Magus. Magus, we don't know where he ended up going, but the rest of the people who were there, with the exception of the Queen, who is sided with Lavos, we don't know where they went, or if any of them survived. Shala may be dead. Magus, we don't even know if he's in the same time. She may have sent him off to another time altogether. We'll find out eventually what happened to Magus. For now, we have to basically continue on and see what we can do to try to make our way back into the Ocean Palace, reconfront the Queen and Lavos, and try to stop them from destroying the planet. But first, let's see what we still have left for our party members. One of the things we want to check real quick is if there's any better equipment for Ayla. Now, when Crono got wiped out, he was wearing white mail. Unfortunately, he took the white mail with him. So we have no upgraded defense against lightning. That piece of equipment, as far as we know, is gone. Gone for good. We're not going to get it back. But we do have, I think, the black mail, which we'll end up giving to Robo. He gets the benefit of that. Ayla doesn't have any specific elemental mail that she can wear that's very good. I guess what we could do, we could take it off of Marley, who's not in the party for the time being. Give her the Aeon suit. You get the blue mail. Lucca will stay equipped with what she had. He gets the Megaton arm. Oh no, he already had the best equipment. Probably going to leave him equipped with a dash ring. He does not have great stats in terms of movement speed, so that'll help him out some. We'll leave the third eye on Ayla. She'll continue to basically be unhittable. And we can take the safe helm off of Marley for the time being. Give her a rock helm. And put it on... This is going to sound silly. Let's put it on Robo. He's going to be an unkillable tank now. Ayla's unhittable. Robo's unkillable. He has the most hit points and now takes a third damage from physical damage. Lucca will leave with what she has, so she basically can only take half damage from fire. Probably as good as it needs to be for those characters, but I think this is a good build to go into the next major area that we have to go into. And I don't think there's any items or equipment that we can buy in this episode. If we find anything, it's going to be in the next major dungeon. So let's proceed. I don't think we get very far. I think we basically can't make it. Well, maybe we can. Last village. Last village. Commons. So everyone's meeting in the common area, I guess. Now, interesting, they put the Epoch in an area that it looks like we may not even be able to get to. They don't intend for you to leave this time. Not right now. A few enlightened ones did survive, but no distinctions remain between enlightened and the Earthbound anymore. Oh, so you mean the arrogant pricks all got humbled? Huh, what a shame. A moonstone left in the sunlight spot for a millennia becomes a sunstone. Sunkeep of Zeal had such a stone. Very old stones are required to harvest useful amounts of power. And because there's only one moonstone, she speaks of them in plural. Logic. I don't really have a good explanation for that. Buy? No, I'm straight, but thanks for asking. That's a favorite line from Dumb and Dumber when the cop pulls up next to their vehicle because he sees one of them drinking, and he gets, I think it's Harry to roll the window down while they're driving, and he yells in the window, "Pull over!" And he looks down at his jacket and goes, "No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for asking." I don't think we're worried about money at this point. We'll do 30 of those. Ethers, we're fine. And I don't know if there's any items we need to sell right now. What I really want is that tab behind you. Come again. Let me buy. Let me get behind you. There's no way to get him to move. All right, well. Unfortunately, I don't think this is one of those situations where you can use the secret scratch point for the new to get him to move. Check back with him, because his wares may vary from time to time. Oh, okay. Not right now. That may also be the game's way of saying that's going to be your point of purchase for a bunch of items if you miss anything later on. All right, so can we reach the Epoch? No, we can't. See? They tell you it's there, but they don't allow you to get in it. Go figure. Can't do anything there. I'm gonna, well... There's something important that happens here, but I don't think we have who we need in the party to do it. North Cave. If it takes place now, we may have to restart the episode, because I think I need Frog in the party for this part. But I don't think it happens yet. Nope, doesn't happen yet. Yeah, I think that's something you have to come back to. In fact, I don't think we can do it until after the next major area. It's alright, no big deal. He doesn't need to be in the party right away. Ayla does. Ayla is the key character for this next encounter. How can I survive in this land without my magic? You don't need magic to survive. Besides, you're not alone. You're absolutely alive. Right. We're alive, and there's always hope. Hope for magic. Gotta seize the day. I tell you, this ground texture with all the little sparkling points, absolutely devious, because there is another area of the game, a dungeon that we have to go through, where they hide tabs on the ground, and because there's lots of little sparkly points, they kind of get masked by the effect of the ground sparkling. We grew too dependent on a dangerous force. Yeah, you did. Got a big old slice of humble pie, didn't you? Everything and everyone sank to the bottom. Well, not everyone. We're seeing all kinds of people who survived. The sea of clouds has parted, and the blizzard is finally abated. Will long winter finally be over? Maybe Lavos ended the Ice Age? Must have cried himself to sleep. Let him be. Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm gonna wake his ass up. Get up, kid. You don't get to sleep this one off. Make sure there's nothing hidden behind the trees. There is not. All rested up? Bow and pay homage to our new liege, King Dalton! Uh-oh. Well, guess Dalton survived. That guy just spun a staff in that old man's face. What a prick.
You there! What's wrong? You're lucky to be alive. The old crone and the pesky gurus are gone. I now rename Zeal the Kingdom of Dalton. You're alive? That vehicle outside must be yours. It's just like the one Balthazar was building. I've decided you don't deserve such a splendid toy. Henceforth, it shall be my personal chariot.
Epic! It's Ayla friend.
You'll have to come with me. You'll start a rebellion or something. And now, as a token of my esteem for you, take this!
Kapwingy.
What? Ah! How's this?
Quack, quack, quack.
Enjoy a little taste of my true power!
That sequence felt half-baked.
Fuga!
I guess that's what she says when she's having a bad dream.
Unfamiliar scenery.
Our equipment's gone.
Items are missing, too.
What you buy stuff with, money gone too.
Must think of a way to escape.
Ayla fight. Get all weapons back. Destroy bad man.
So this is why it's very important that you have Ayla in the party. She is the only one who does not require a weapon to fight. Robo can help to an extent, but not much. Ayla's going to be completely Lucca's going to be completely useless. Would have been the same thing if Marley was here. No weapon, no use. They can use magic, I think. They may not even be able to take turns until they get some kind of equipment to help out. But for certain, Ayla can fight back if she has to. So this is the second of the quote-unquote stealth portions of the game. Where are we? We're going to save over this one. I do note that there is a save counter in the bottom corner of the screen showing you how many times you've saved during the game. I don't think it affects anything. It doesn't affect the ending you get or... boy, something weird is going on. I keep hearing sirens outside my house. The second one I've heard today. Yeah, if you go through the game in New Game Plus, and there are like 12 or 13 new endings you can do depending on the time that you encounter Lavos, none of them are affected by the number of saves you've used during your playthrough. So I'm not sure what they hope to accomplish there.
Oh!
This must be...
Yes, we're on the Blackbird. The technologically incongruent device that should not exist in 12,000 BC, but, you know, video games, whatever.
The Blackbird.
Okay. Ayla's like, nope, not going back in there. Let's just jump.
Please, wait. It seems like an air duct.
This is how we're going to get our equipment back. We're going to sneak around.
We can check out the lower deck from here.
Well, let's check out the lower deck from here. All right, so there is a guy there and a probe checking the hulls. This is just kind of telling you what you'll see if you drop down into a particular part of the map, but I don't think it really matters. The important part is finding the rooms that have chests in them, because they'll have our equipment, so we want to find them. I don't know if there's any drop points in here. We can peek around, but... well, yeah, there are. Okay. I was wrong. But also, we want to try to find at least equipment for... if no one else, Ayla, so that she has something to fight with. Thankfully, I think we can just peek instead of trying to jump down into a room. This is probably guarded, which means we don't want to go out there, but we're going to try it anyway. And it's guarded. Hey, you! Yeah, come on. Also, I'm pretty sure if they're not equipped, the guards won't attack them. They will only fight Ayla. Unfortunately, if they hit her, she has no armor on, so she will take some damage. She gets all the benefit, though. No one else levels when she gets into a fight. We just can't take too many of those fights without finding some equipment, because, unfortunately, we don't have our items. We want to be careful when we're fighting. Haha, if you don't move, you don't get in a fight. I don't know what he's guarding. Let's fight. I think we have to fight both of them. Ooh, big hit. Good lord. Can't do too many of those. Big hit. This is good. It gives her a chance to get some tech points. She really needs them. She cannot make it through this area without some experience. Alright. Go up this way. Stop. Go. We'll check the other side. I don't think there was anything here that didn't lead into a fight as well. Yeah, we're fine. We'll go this way. Same as before. Activate this. Wait until he gets out of the way. Walk down the side channel. No fight. Wait. Go. Okay, so when I said stealth, it was quotey fingers stealth, not real stealth. We gotta take out the bite first. He hit harder than the other two. Hopefully this is something that we need. I don't think we can afford to get too many fights, because we have no way to heal. Oh, please be dead. No! Oh, that's not good. We're gonna cut it close. She needs to use a big hit on the next move. What do you have? Rock throw, cat attack, Robo, you may be dead. Oh, it's over. Alright, lesson learned. We have to go in here first. Alright, load. Okay. Oh, have we not done the... Okay, yeah, go outside. Realize you're on the Blackbird. Yes, you're on the Blackbird. Alright, come on. Let's go. Nope, don't go that way, you dummy. You just came from there. Go back. Get in there. Yes, I know. We don't want to do that right now. We want to go up and over. Up and up and over and up. That's how we got in the first time. She doesn't have any multi-hit attacks. That's the problem. She can do some fighting. She does not have any way to heal herself, and no armor to protect against damage. You would hope the high evasion would kick in, but it's really only going to show if she has that third eye equipped, which she doesn't have. We have to get her to her equipment for that item. And I have no idea if the game puts the equipment that you had on back on the characters. It probably doesn't. Alright. There we go! Fingers crossed, we don't want to lose this time. And I'm gonna do attack to take out that bite. Can't afford to let him do those big, painful attacks again. I think we'll do a rock throw on him. That should be enough. Rock throw. Get his ass out of here. Kerbong, gone. Nice, there we go. There's that high evasion kicking in. Big hit. It's over. I think it's an interesting choice that they made it that the rest of your party fails and dies if you lose, while the only character capable of fighting back is Ayla. Alright, we have the ability to heal her now, so... At the very least, with the items back, we could give her equipment. I think that's how it works. Yeah, see, you could give her stuff. So we'll do that. Who cares? Well, we can always re-equip with the stuff that we would want to use for this area. Gold earring to buff her health up to the max while we're just waiting to find the rest of the equipment. Alright. Moving on. We need to go back down. There's no exit from the room we're in right now, I don't think. Oh, we don't want to do that yet. This room we have to go into to get outside on the wing of the ship. We need to do eventually, but we don't want to do it yet. Good. And I think we have to go back in here to get back up into the duct. There we go. We'll get our stuff back. See a sparkly. Come on, pick it up, idiot. There you go, magic tab. That would probably be good for Lucca to take right now. She's the big heavy hitter for the mage group. Where? Magic tab, give that to Lucca. Between the two characters currently in the party, Robo would benefit from the item more if we were using the power tabs. I think we're going to save those for Frog. Frog, unfortunately, without his Masamune, not quite as useful. Sad to say. Oh, we don't want to do that. We can peek and see what that ladder leads to. I don't know if it's the same area. It wasn't. There was an enemy in there and a chest. We need to go down. We have Ayla's equipment back, so now we can re-equip her with what she had originally. I like the snooze sound. And they put it back on automatically, so very good. I'm glad they do that. They don't force you to go back in and try to figure out what you had equipped. Hey, you! Bonk. Dead. They give your characters armor in this game, but it's never visually represented. Interesting choice. Don't know if I agree with it. Alright, so that would still lead us to the same area, but I don't think there's another entrance in there. I think we have to go south to find the rest of the equipment for our party. I don't even think this does anything. Yeah, same area. So this ladder wouldn't help. We need to go down again. I'd say all the way down. Down, down, down. Down and left. Alright, let's see what's in here. There's another chest. So that's going to be one of our characters that needs it. All right, she's got her third eye back, so let's see if one of these two gets a hit off and actually connects with it. She has a very high likelihood of evading it. And she did. Look at that. The value of giving her the third eye. It is really designed for Ayla to take the maximum benefit. All right, who do we get back into the fray? Lucca. Lucca will be part of the fights now. And I wonder how far we are from getting Charm for Ayla. We're very close. We want to use that in the next fight to try to steal some equipment. I think we can start getting the higher level male items from some of the bosses, but I don't know when that happens or which enemies we got to fight for them. A lot of enemies here, no chests. That's a problem. I have no idea what these two had together as a dual tech that may help out. Flame kick. Spin kick, which she can't do because it's with Robo. Nothing. So this would be a situation where we want to have Lucca use Fire 2. Just use Fire 2 to hit everyone. Hopefully that's strong enough to kill them. And... oh yeah, it's over. Huge amount of experience. Nothing to get out of here. We can fight the bite now. We're not in any danger of avoiding it. Rock throw. Ooh, big hit. Now let's go up and see what we can find here. There's a room. I don't think this is the one we started in, but it might be. It's not. And there's Robo's equipment. Start the fight. There we go. Fire 2, fight over. Probably could have done it with a napalm too and gotten the kill. It's alright. Not that expensive a move. There we go! We got Charm. Again, the value of that is stealing from bosses primarily. In regular fights... oh, crap, we just got our money back. Damn it. I mean, we want our money, but we don't need it. We can get cash along the way. I think this is the room we were trapped in before. We're gonna do the fight. Rock throw? We can do an attack. Let's see what that does for us. Don't ask the logic behind picking up and throwing an enemy that can hover. I successfully confused him, but I didn't get to take advantage of it. Yeah, this is the room we came out of. Thankfully, the guards are going away with each kill, so we don't have to worry about them again. It's gotta be the room for Robo. Nope. To the right, maybe? Yep, this has got to be it. This is it. Bonk. And he's confused. Didn't matter. He's still dead. I don't think Ayla's forced into your party here, but if you, say, did come into this fight without her, I think you have to sneak to get to at least one chest with equipment, and they might have one chest in the entire area that's unguarded to the point where you can go up to it and get the items. Just one. But This is absolutely Robo's equipment, so we should be fully kitted out and ready to proceed to the next major area. And Robo. Dancing on the ladder. Alright, let's do this. I think he has a cure spell. He does. Not too expensive. Use it on Lucca. And everyone else should be fine. He does get another heal spell eventually. That heals everyone. And her next move is Tailspin, which I think unlocks a bunch of dual techs that she can use with other characters. Flare, she's probably real close. 127, so she probably will get it before we finish this area. Alright, I don't think there's any reason why we can't do this. We fight the bite. We don't. He's not part of this. Interesting. What do I have that can hit multiple people? Nothing. I have no multi-attack moves. How about laser spin? Oh, no. Laser spin. I don't know if Robo and Ayla have anything together right now. Maybe Spin Kick was their dual tech, but they gotta learn something after this. There we go, Boogie. And Fire Tackle. I knew this group had some moves that they could learn together, just didn't know what they were going to learn. And... alright, so we're back in the room we needed to be in. We need to go in here to advance. This will lead us out onto, I want to say it's the wing? Yep. And I don't think you can, well, you might be able to avoid these, but kind of want to destroy them. It's experience. Get the experience when you can. Locked, so all we can do is physical. Good thing one of our characters is a brute. This is another one of those, like the rock monster fights where all you can do is fight and they have high evasion. How does that make sense for a turret? I don't know. Big tech points, look at that. You want to level up again for your character's abilities? This is the place to do it. Alright, let's do another one. They're going to give you the ability to get all your stuff leveled to the max. Let's do it. And we're about to learn Flare if we finish this fight. I don't know if this enemy has an escape like the rocks did. I would hope they just stay in the fight until you win. Fight over. Alright, so Lucca just learned Flare. I don't know if anyone else learned anything. DL Beam. Flare. Alright, so now Lucca has her strongest attack in the game, and it is a very useful one. I hope we just got in one fight, not two. Cool. It's going to be easier to take this guy out alone as opposed to fighting two of them, which can back each other up with a missed hit. Oh, you dummy. Zap. I should have hit multiple people. It's a laser beam. Come on, you know it cuts through people. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. This may be one that was pre-coded to escape the fight without getting killed. Yep, see. Kind of lame. I wish they hadn't done that. Just make it a really hard enemy to hit. You don't need to do all these other gimmicky things to make the fight valuable but hard to win. love a game explanation for why we're not hearing the same super loud rushing wind sound while we're standing on a wing, where the wind is strong enough to push us backwards. And yes, you can see the clouds below, obviously, but I still want an explanation. Got a hit? Oh, we need one hit to finish the fight, and we're not going to get it. Watch. They're going to screw us over. There's his 2 attacks, and it's over. Cool. Very valuable fights for the characters in our current party. Lucca won't benefit anymore because she's learned her final ability. In theory, she knows everything she needs to get into, get all the dual techs that she can possibly learn with other characters. The other characters still have to learn whatever they need to know to learn a combination move with someone else. So, like, say Robo has one more ability he has to learn. He doesn't know it yet. She can't learn the dual tech until he knows his. If I'm making sense. We're gonna lose. 3 straight misses. Not one hit. We need a big hit, guys. There we go! It's over. I like the little wind whooshing effect on his punch there. He had to learn it, right? No? How close are we to learning our next moves? It's got to be right on the cusp. As many tech points as we've gotten just down this one wing. Two fights. An Uzi punch. 3 fights. We're probably on the last one that we can do this with, too. Hello. Didn't have to move. The fight just starts. This is probably a terrible grouping here, because if he does have a multi-hit attack, it would hit all of us for certain. Hey, one of us hit. I love that all of hers are criticals when she makes contact. Ow. Damn it. Come on, we need a hit. We need a hit! Got him. Oh, wasn't enough! Oh, this isn't good. There we go, we got it. And I think every single one of those fights, we got a mid-ether as a result. So that was very lucrative in multiple ways. Not just the tech points, which are the big value there, but also all of the ethers, and we got a ton of experience points out of it. Use those tonics, we got them. Might as well, right? Alright, what did we get out of all this? Out on the edge of the wing. That's where the wind becomes untenable. Alright, so... nothing. We got nothing. All that was an opportunity to level up. Because I don't think there's a fight out here. But that does mean we can do it on the other wing. In theory. If there's a similar room that we can reach on the right side of this area. And I have to believe there is. Oh, big hit. There's her tailspin. We got Fire Whirl. I think that's... is that all 3 of her moves with Lucca? It should be, right? Take a look. She knows... oh, wait. Gotta move over. There we go. Flame Kick, Fire Whirl. That's it. Halts all enemies. Alright, so she doesn't know the final one. She'll... oh, yeah, she has to know Dino Tail, which I think it literally just smacks down on the ground and then a flare attack happens. So flare has to happen with this, if I'm not mistaken. So she has to have that dino tail move in order to learn her final dual tech with Lucca. Oozy Punch, he's close, right? Yeah, like one or two good fights and it's over. Alright, here's the other room. Oh, this leads up. I don't know where we're supposed to go now. There must be a ladder somewhere that leads us back in the vents and up to another path. I don't know where. Probably upper left corner. Oh, no, don't go. Get in there. A little convoluted. Hard to tell where exactly you need to go. Alright, so that led to a tab. I think this just leads back down into this area. Yeah. Nothing over there. Nothing there. Nothing on this side. Alright, go up. What did we miss? I think that just led back down to the chamber here. Yes, it did. This just leads into the same room. Yes, it does. Down. Over. Same. Down. We're probably gonna have to start tracing the wall. Just clinging to it as we go through these areas to see which paths we haven't gone down yet. That's the same area? No, that's the main area. Not the upper path. I guess this is how we got in. This is the room we were stationed in, maybe? I don't know. Go down. And right here, this is the room we were stored in? No, but we've been in here, so let's go back up. This way. I don't know what this led to. Nothing. Nothing. Just back down to where we were before, right? Yeah, nothing. Down. Over. Don't think that'll lead anywhere we need to be. That the ladder is almost certainly that one right there. We haven't been further down. There we go. Ah, bingo.
It seems he's modifying Epoch.
Look! He's messing around with the Epic!
Yeah, we just got that from Robo, you idiot.
Shh.
Pay close attention to what you're doing. This will be my royal air throne. The world now belongs to me.
That's a really long laugh. Look at him. He's still going. I don't think it advances until you hit a button. You could literally just wait for him to keep laughing. All right, well, now we know where he is. How do we get to him? I don't think there is a room here that we can drop into. I don't know. Keep sweeping. Maybe somewhere we haven't been yet. Already been in there. It may literally be we just got to go up and find a room with another door we can go into. And this is how we got in here in the first place? Huh. I have to go room to room and see if we can find another door that we missed somewhere. I'd say start in the upper half. Because the upper half is almost certainly where we need to go to advance, but not in there. Try this. Not here either. Alright, so that room has nothing. There's no room there. In here? No. We know the room here leads out on the wing. There's nothing there. It's almost like one of those things where you're going to find a wall that you can climb up, and that's what I'm missing. Maybe it's here. I think they might have gone a little bit overboard with the hidden passages on this one, if it is something that you're just supposed to find a wall that you can climb up. No, not here. Here. Side passage you can go in? Somewhere? No. Alright, this is the part where I look it up. I have no idea what I need to do to get out. Oh, that's stupid. Alright, well. It turns out we were supposed to go on the wing. But the fight occurs on the wing. But of course, they didn't make it obvious. Why would they? And somewhere way out on the edge. Watch, it'll be a sparkly bit I didn't see before. No. You're just supposed to stand on the edge of the wing. They did not do a good job with that. They should have had something that tells you the fight occurs on the wing. That was a huge botch on their part. But I got the guide pulled up, and I'm looking at the charm items for these two boss fights, and neither of them have anything valuable, so we won't bother trying to steal from them. It's not worth the time.
Ease!
Golem? I would say if we're going to do combos, we want to do fire-based combos on them. Fire Whirl? Let's do Fire Whirl. Oh, big hit! Chew on this. No, I don't want to chew on it. I'll Robo tackle you. Bonk! Doesn't look like he's learning. Uh-oh. He's not doing any counters against what we're doing to hit him. Let's do Flare. Big blast. Oh yeah. Maybe don't even do dual combos with her, just leave the duels with the physical fighters and use Flare. Uh-oh. Whatever he's about to do, he's about to do it! Spin kick. Flare. Bleep, bloop, blop, 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 blop. Not enough to kill him. Meh! I forgot what he was going to do. Well, take the opportunity to keep hammering him. And he starts his count over. I love it. Let's try individual hits, because they're doing 800 combined. Let's see what their individual attacks are going to cost. Ew, that's expensive. Do a rock throw, a robo tackle, and flare. Yeah, that's as good as the robo tackle or the spin tackle was doing, or whatever it was. Not bad. Ayla leveled.
Phew!
It's complete! I've done it!
He put wings on the Dalton, or the Dalton, on the, whatever it is, airborne, whatever we called it.
See these beautiful wings? Now this is a king's throne. I now name it the Aero-Dalton Imperial. And they're gonna be my first victims. Aero-Dalton Imperial, engage! No, 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 no! Stop the music! Ah, there we go! Ready for takeoff! The Aero-Dalton Imperial! We have liftoff, Houston!
Whap, whap. There's no mission control. That makes no sense.
That's...
Yeah, that's a ship. Not just any ship. It's our ship.
Epics. It's flying.
It's not epic! It's the Aero-Dalton Imperial! You are excess baggage. Make like the wind and blow out of here!
It's gonna destroy the Blackbird because he has his own little tiny ship. That's stupid.
What? You are like insects to me.
We must retrieve Epoch.
Ah. I don't know how to do a growl with Ayla. Her vocal impersonation is always over-sexualized. I don't know how you over-sexualize a grr unless you make it sexy like grrr.
You!
I don't recall this being the toughest fight in the world. Alright, let's do a tailspin. Or no. Let's, what do we do? Also enemies, not gonna help. Spin kick. Do a spin kick and a flare. Let's see how that does. 900, not bad. Oh crap, he's doing those. Oh, hopefully this, does some serious damage. I don't know if he's strong against magic. He is not. Opposite magic attack. Uh-oh. We got pancaked! Magic pancake. Ha 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 ha! Ayla is the blue male. Sucker. He's doing slash attacks against us. Alright, do another spin kick and another flare.
Go! Golem boss!
I killed it. And he got sucked into his own portal. For reasons. Fight's over. Yeah, it was a lame fight. But hey, here's the good news. We got the Epoch back. And more importantly, now has the ability to fly.
Is Epic okay?
Success.
Epic okay.
More importantly, did he change the controls?
These instruments are unfamiliar.
Ayla, hit the square button, quick!
I did. It's just doing this. I mean right now. Oh, whoops. Don't do those. And we just shot down the Blackbird. Whoops.
Then try the triangle button.
This one? Doesn't look like it mattered. We shot down the Blackbird anyway. Chugga, 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 chugga. We took down the most important wing, the one on the left side. Yeah, justice! Dalton got what he deserved. Whoa, that ship can fly? Well, it can now. Jazzy music for the win. Do, 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 do.
Phew, I get it now.
Epic in good shape. Epic become bird.
We were lucky. If we had pressed the wrong control devices,
It needed a remodel anyway.
So now we have the ability to fly and land. The value of that is there are a lot of areas on the map, not in 12,000 BC necessarily, but other parts of the game that we could not reach because we didn't have the ability to get to them. With the ability to fly now, we can use the Epic to go to all of those places and find the stuff we were missing ultimately. So,
Find Crono. Crono's still alive.
how do you know that? He's dead. We watched him get disintegrated. Don't jump to conclusions you have no right to make. All right, now there is something we need to do right now. First thing, come in here. Use it. Well, yeah, we'll use a shelter. I don't know if there's a spot we can stand that'll allow us to recover our health. And the shelters are easy enough to get more of, so your health back. If we can, may have to go back onto the ship to do this, or go to the end of time to get our party members. God, I hate that. They should have found another way to do this. All right, well, we'll do a quick save in case there's something that is going to happen that we don't want to happen right now. In the ship. Oh, they're literally going to kick us out of the ship, aren't they? Crap. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to allow us to change party members. Which will be a shame. A few enlightened ones did survive, but no distinguished... Okay, we already talked to you. Yeah. Get out of here. I want to finish the next major B before we end the episode, so it might go a little bit long again. It's a good stopper on the episode, I think. Did the new move? One that's blocking a power tab? You dick. Bye. So these are all items that we already have. A weapon we can't use. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, well, we can go to the village at least. They're funneling you into the next major point. The problem is, damn it. I hope that doesn't mean we're forced to keep the party as is. That's gonna suck if that's the case. Yeah, I don't think we can change anyone. Well, unfortunately it means that the story beat's going to lose the importance or the nuance of what should happen here if they don't allow you to change the party, because Frog really needs to be in the party for this part to be the way it should play out. I don't know how it's going to work. I saw a suspicious-looking person up north on the Cape. Gee, seeing you has really made my day. This mysterious sapling. Maybe someday it'll help change our environment? That's the plant that we asked her to keep and secretly plant. Gotta seize the day. And look at that! Alphador survived. Hooray! Hooray! Moonstone, yada yada yada. Okay, we don't care. One thing that we will change, because as much fun as it is to hear Ayla speak in broken terminology, let's make Lucca the party leader for now. If we're forced into the conversation coming up with the current party. A stranger trying to locate someone passed by after you left. No one had ever seen the person who came looking for you. Could he be a friend of yours? Maybe. Get out of here, cat. Glad to see you've all recovered. We're slowly recovering. We've got to start from scratch. Alright, yeah. Nothing we learned here that we needed to know. Let's go ahead and do the event. God, I wish they allowed you to switch the party. This may be a situation where Frog just shows up anyway. I hope that's the case. Maybe we don't even get to talk to the character here. Maybe it's just Frog's already here. Well, look who it is.
So, it's you. Magus! Behold, everything's at the bottom of the sea. Gone is the magical realm of Zeal, and all the dreams and ambitions of its people. I once lived there. I was another person then.
Guess who Magus was? Gaspar. Oh, yeah, I know where that is. Magical warp.
This power is beyond human control.
No, we'll be dragged into the warp. I don't know who's supposed to be saying that. Is that Melchior? Shala! Oh, no, it's Janice saying it.
No, Janice, stay away. But...
So, them screwing with the Mammoth machine had a pretty important side effect. She summoned Lavos, like she has a habit of doing, and it created a portal. It's a... Woomph. A time gate?
No.
Woomph. And uh-oh.
Shala! Janice.
Janus? Let me say it wrong. So the Queen used Lavos to send Melchior to 1000 AD, send Balthazar to 2300 AD, and Gaspar to the end of time. Guru Gaspar. This is... Hey. Nothing here. This must be the end of time. And poor Janus appeared in 600 AD, was saved by Ozzy, and becomes Magus.
You're Janus?
Ever since Lavos' time portal stranded me in the Middle Ages, I have waited to even the score. You interrupted me just when I had summoned Lavos to my castle. How ironic that, having been drawn into yet another portal, I would end up in this age. Being from the future, my knowledge of the past enabled me to convince the Queen that I was a mighty oracle. No history book could have prepared me for what happened here. Unimaginable is the power of Lavos. Anyone who dares to oppose it meets certain doom. At this rate, you too will meet a hideous fate, just like that poor fool, Crono.
It's your fault that Crono isn't here.
He's history. Play with fire, you get burned.
Pig!
You wish to fight me?
See, Frog should have been here for this. Frog is kind of important to this conversation. So here's the deal. If you choose to fight Magus, you defeat him in combat, he dies, and the end of the game changes in a pretty significant way. A way that actually benefits Frog. However, if you say no to this fight, you can decline to kill him. He's not your big baddie. Lavos is the big baddie. At the end of the day, your goal ultimately is to save the planet by defeating Lavos. Magus was trying to defeat Lavos. He's a dick, but Magus is not our enemy. The answer you should say here is no. If you say yes, again, you get a bonus change to the end of the game. But I don't think it's critical. In fact, I would say storyline-wise, the right answer here is to decline the fight because we're not enemies anymore. Again, Magus is a dick, but he's not our ultimate goal.
Poor Crono. Fighting you won't bring him back.
Leave him.
Wait. I'll come with you.
Pardon?
You know, just might be a way to bring him back.
You're joking!
Gaspar, Guru of Time, knows how to restore lost or misplaced time streams.
So, Magus becomes a party member. Now, that comes with some strengths and some weaknesses. Number one, he already knows most, if not all, of the spells that he can learn in the game, so using him in the party does not benefit from him learning anything. Number two, and this is a part that kind of stinks about the character, but we're going to add insult to injury and put him in the party. I think it's going to be... Tell you what, we're going to do Magus, Frog, and Robo. We're going to make Frog the leader of the party for the time being. We have two shadow characters and one water. Not a great combo, but Robo is really the one lagging behind in terms of abilities, so we're going to keep him in for the time being. And Magus will be a character that we want to play around with a little bit just to learn some. I don't know if the characters in this game ever learn dual techs with Magus. They can use triple techs. Here's the catch. The only way that you can learn a triple tech with Magus is to use those items that we had found at least one of. Specifically, where is it? The Black Rock. This item is only useful to Marley, Lucca, and Magus. If they're all three in the party, you can use that triple tech. So it doesn't benefit our current build. And again, He knows, well, he does have some that he can learn. But he starts with double spells, or the second level spells, for all three of the major elements. But his elemental is Shadow. I don't know if there's any better equipment for him right now. I think he might have the best equipment he can put on. And he has the best magic defense in the party, maybe not in the whole game. He's going to keep his current equipment. Robo will keep the blackmail. What does the amulet do? Let's take a peek. Text status. No, we're not going to give him that. We're going to strip the gold stud. Let's give her a ribbon. Who cares? Give him the gold stud. He is now going to be our mule for magic attacks. He has a pretty good weapon. And in fact, he'll get a weapon at some point in the game that will make him an absolute physical juggernaut, provided all the other characters in your party die. Why that particular gimmick, I don't know. That's just the way it works. And let's strip the blue mail off of Ayla. Give it to Frog. There we go. There we go. I don't know if Raven armor or the helmet have any special benefits. I think they're just, grim dark because he's a, dark, edgy character. That's just the way it is. All right. I think we'll go ahead and stop the episode. That was the main thing that we needed to do in 12,000 BC. And yes, when you run, Magus actually glides over the ground. Again, all the special characters in this game that had unique ways of moving, whenever you run, they do that particular animation. All right, let's go ahead and save. All right, let's go ahead and wrap things up. We revived down on the mainland after the destruction of the Kingdom of Zeal by Lavos. We were directed to the... Well, we weren't directed, but we went to the gathering point for all of the survivors of the destruction of the Kingdom of Zeal, where the Earthbound and Enlightened ones were gathering. Dalton showed up, challenged us, knocked us all unconscious, and then kidnapped us and took us on board the Blackbird for reasons. Whatever. We revived, managed to get all our equipment back, which was stripped from us because, if you're going to kidnap someone, don't leave them with their equipment. Kingdom of Guardia. We managed to make our way out onto the wing of the Blackbird. For some reason, that's where we had to fight a boss. And then Dalton, who was secretly using his crew to upgrade the Epoch, flew it out to attack us on the wing. We jumped onto the ship. We knocked him out of the fight. Basically, well, he killed himself, basically. But ultimately, we got our ship back with an upgrade. Now it has wings, so we can travel around the world in whatever time we are in and find all the areas that we couldn't get to before. Before we continued our search for Crono, which apparently Magus confirmed is something that we can try to do, is try to find Crono and save him. We went and confronted Magus. He revealed that he actually was the child Janus, and he was continuing to be a prick because he doesn't know how not to be one. It's just how he's been since he was a child. We had the option to either fight him and defeat him once and for all, or admit that he's not our true enemy, Lavos is, sheathe our weapons and say, screw it, we don't want to deal with you anymore. Walk away. He says, look, we have a shared goal. We all want to kill Lavos. Let me join you. And then he says, we need to go talk to Gaspar so that we can find out how to save Crono. Our goal now, ostensibly, is to find and save Crono. You don't have to do that. If you want, from this point forward, all we have left to do to end the game is go to the Ocean Palace, which now has appeared in multiple times, confront the Queen, confront Lavos, defeat him, and finish the game. You are probably better off saving Crono, but again, you don't have to do that. It is entirely optional. I kind of like that idea. Again, The game treats him as the focal point, the major character you need to have in your party at all times, but the truth is, you don't. You don't have to have him. You can beat the game without Crono. But we're going to try to save him, because I think in the sense of telling the story in its complete sense, the natural flow of the story is Crono dies and you have to go save him. So in the next episode, we're probably going to do that. There are a ton of side quests and missions that we can follow through with at this point in time, but we want Crono with us as part of the group when we start doing some of them, including some story wrap-ups for Brog. Lucca has a side quest that involves her. Robo has a side quest, and Marley has a side quest. They all have different missions that they can go through with and complete. I don't know if Ayla does. I'll have to look it up and see if there's anything left that Ayla needs to do that follows through on her storyline up to the point that we had reached with the destruction of the Tyranno layer. I'm pretty certain she's done. All of her major story beats have been played through, and all that's left, maybe we go back to 65 million BC and talk to the villagers that were doing the trades with all the trade items that we were picking up, and they might have a new upgraded piece of equipment. I'm not 100% on that, but we'll figure that out in a future episode. That's going to do it for episode 20 of my Chrono Trigger extended look / complete playthrough. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.